We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas in Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Dallas Cowboys. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. They begin the drive with Williams. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. You look at this Cowboy defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass. Toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Ready.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Ritter. That one caught by Rice. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That one a first down pickup of 8. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch, maybe you move some motion, maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. Ritter off the play fake. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Tyquan Thornton. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Bears will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys.
Man, I don't even go fuck. Shit I can do about this trashy-ass game,
I think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his throw's going to be incomplete. You look at this Bears defense. They come into this one way down at number 23 against the run in the NFL.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. T.J. Edwards from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. Pass taken in by his big tight end. They will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. He'll look to throw. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. The Cowboys at 500, 7-7 on the year. Charles, they were losers last time. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one. Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Back to throw again. Touchdown, Cowboys! What a great play there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's really good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
2nd down and 6 now. Back to throw, Ritter. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those.
Come on, bro. Goodness gracious. What the fuck happened? Connection lost.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State in the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Dallas Cowboys. And they will elect to not bring this one out, as our first drive will begin at the 25. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. You look at this Cowboy defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass. Toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
Get him.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes.
And
those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Working from the gun, Ritter.
Nigga! Niggas are not jumping. They won't jump.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
But a tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Ritter with it after the play fake.
Man.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A gain of 22. Off the draw. Here's Williams. Absolutely no fool there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Going play action, Ritter. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem.
She gave me a salute. I said, girl, you're a soldier.
The front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact.
She left it unlocked. They saw the French kissing so we didn't see him walk.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Ritter to throw it. It's Williams on the catch.
Wow.
And they'll get him inside the 40. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
They go back to the ground with Williams. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. From the 33, here's a 2nd and 5.
Never running this clock like this, man.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10. They run it again with Williams.
Oh, man.
All the way down to the 23-yard line. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And a short gain here, down to the 22. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Following the penalty, it's Williams. 4 yards on the pickup. It'll be second down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Here we go, set.
Here's Ritter. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Quan Martin. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. That's only the first quarter, but that's a quick shift in momentum right there because they were driving the football before that interception. And then not only, Charles, do they throw the pick, but it gets returned all the other way for the score.
I think the important thing here was it backed up in their own territory. This defense didn't blow. They hung in there, waited for the offense to make a mistake. And as soon as they did, they capitalized in the biggest way possible.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Ritter. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And incomplete on the deep ball. Tyquan Thornton, the one he was looking for. But it'll be second down. You look at this Cowboy defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see.
Ritter cannot escape, and they bring him down. Nolan Smith in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick six, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick six, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield, even if you don't get the catch. Maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds his man complete. That's Shaw. Touchdown, Cowboys! A big play there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that'll make the score 14-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him,
I can see the future. I can see the future.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On play action, here's Ritter. And this one is incomplete.
Well, incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Ritter will set up to throw it.
Man, let me jump.
It's going to be incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting
We're going to let computer do it.
but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They definitely got to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. 30 yards is the distance on the punt there, and they will take over 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score touchdowns.
Good pick.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he'll return
my
this
fault.
ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Now Ritter to throw on 1st down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable, or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
2nd and 10 now. It's Ritter. Oh, and his early struggles continue.
He would not jump, man.
Another one intercepted.
Crazy.
Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Cowboys are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
No
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Good Lord. Why does he throw the ball so fucking bad every game? I don't get it.
Get this back to their own 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offense coordinator.
Man, let me jump. Oh, my God. This game would not let me jump.
The offense on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Looking to throw it here. Ritter.
Bellin, what you doing all the way out there, man?
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
They give it to Williams, running right. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
2nd down throw coming for Ritter. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. That'll give him 8 that time. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Ritter back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys' offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there.
That's for my lineman to be hurt.
The Cowboys at 500, 7-7 on the year. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. Back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Here's 3rd and a few inches. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Aubrey good with a PAT. It's now 21-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been.
Why are you just standing there?
I feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Good Lord, bro.
Overused news that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. This is caught by Williams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Bears on the move. They've got another 1st down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Here we go. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Well, now they'll try the end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there at 3rd down.
Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 20.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
And he returns this to the 22.
Vice Lords and the Crips the same. And I know y'all about to say it's off the chain. And when these fake niggas gone, I shall remain. Let me explain. You know I keep the 4-7, you damn insane.
Beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
Now put your sets in the air if you represent your clique.
Because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Let's go now. Now a 2nd and 10.
19 tight.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
This nigga, man, stop running the slant. Oh my God, they kill me with that.
Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down,
just standing in the middle.
They allowed 6 sacks.
Oh man.
Just gave up another one right there.
And tatter, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now they've got to find a way to get it back together.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is too far.
Oh man, bro.
Haul it in, incomplete. On 4th down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt. Take it at the 37. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum.
Come on, set.
On first down, Ritter.
Come on, y'all.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
2nd and 10. Ritter off the play fake. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, the first 2 drives only yielded 3 points. They might be thinking it's time to make something happen. Push the ball downfield and try and gain some points that way. Unfortunately, incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down.
They gotta understand that nigga gotta run the town every time I'm in the city.
This one, that is no good. Well outside the left upright, and the deficit will stay at 3 scores.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a gain of 16 in the Dallas first down.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
He finds his man complete. That's Shaw. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll go underneath here to Stevenson. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal, and they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd.
Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. They'll throw now on the final play. Touchdown!
Wow.
Chase as time expires in the first half. And the Cowboys will extend their lead on the final play of the half. So they say no to the field goal try late in the half, and it winds up really paying off as they score on the final play.
Yeah, a little bit of a gamble, but they had some foresight as well, because they knew they were going to get the ball to start the 3rd quarter. So they thought to themselves, if we score here, we can double up on back-to-back drives when we start the 2nd half.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway.
Man, questions asking, blunt passive, use it blasting. Oh my God, what am I doing?
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Because we both got hot in that chicken. True fucking players.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. He's got a man complete. There he goes again. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. His third touchdown of the game, number 16 on the season. And the Cowboys have got it on cruise control.
Track him with that line. What's your name? What's your sign? As soon as he buy that wine, I just creep up from behind.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Things that make you smile.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to
We
kick
can
this
rendezvous at the bar round 2.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
I feel my belly.
The touchback.
Cheese, eggs, and what is great. Ain't that right, boo? True.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
Whew, I cannot catch a pick this game, man.
You never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's
Hey,
how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is not impossible. Let's face it. And the bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible.
All the niggas know.
This possession is an empty one.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Pick it up. You're embarrassing us.
I'm the man, girlfriend.
Ready.
In motion left comes Brown.
All right.
Yellow. Ready, go.
First down. Here's Ritter.
That's crazy.
And the return stops at the 39-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B,
baby.
One starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
And quickly, they get to the line. They'll look to throw here on first down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he'll find Chase on the right side, complete. Touchdown, Cowboys! Jamar Chase, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Cowboys take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
This now a 3rd and 4. Here's Ritter. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously, for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. And what they have to be careful of is getting glued to that scoreboard, trying to do too much. Because if you do that, you're all but
that nigga back in the game. You crazy.
Mistakes. Just focus on one play at a time and make each one successful.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. 3rd and long now. Ritter. He's going deep for Brown.
Man! Ooh, we mad at. If I don't click on them, they won't make a play. If I click on them, they won't tell. Come on, man. Nigga in the zone. Oh, Matty.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Oh, how about this call down near the goal?
Falling for that dumb shit, man.
That one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Check pink. Smith red. 22 needle.
On 2nd down, Williams.
Oh, wow.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Ooh-wee, man.
Javonte Williams with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears are able to claw one back. Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2. They'll look to run forward with Williams. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And worth pointing out, after that last completion, that puts this young quarterback over 10,000 yards passing for his career. And fair to say, he's not done yet.
No doubt about it.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Marvin Mims, a 5-yard touchdown.
Oh, my Lord.
Let's get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
She's screaming, encore.
Well, the extra point up and good by Auburn. And the lead grows even larger in the third quarter.
She's sliding down the pole. I'm giving her my dough.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. Well, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the third time. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Man! Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness.
For the third time thus far. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Bears are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. From the 32 now. Here's first and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Then his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Cowboys will take over possession here up at the 44. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Off the play fake,
nigga's so fucking cheesy, man. Oh, man.
Hurry back to the line now.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now third down.
They'll set up to throw. He will find his man Chase complete. And he will have the Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've got their receivers open so far, it's really...
Back now in Arlington. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. They go play action here on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Shaw. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now a play fake here on first down. Throw left side, it's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Called out a very strong gain of 24. To throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
Touchdown! From 10 yards out. And the Cowboys look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this fourth quarter. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes, because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. Very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
So after the touchdown, now to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
See, I really been popping my shit on a whole nother level. When you playing, get sent to the devil.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they're using motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation.
Hey, it really broke this game,
man.
man.
Another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now Ritter going to change up the look.
Ready?
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let him get anywhere near it.
Fourth down, big play. Here's Ritter.
Good throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the fourth quarter with how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a concert, you would have heard plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it on one. They want to put together a few more throws like that and at least have a final drive to give them a little bit more hope as they move forward.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Ready, ready.
Again, it's Williams. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. 63 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah.
Man, let me jump. My God.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone.
Blues have not jumped the whole game. Will not jump.
If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Oh, my goodness.
Damn.
It's a 5th interception. And the Cowboys are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Quick slant caught by Chase. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And his pass is intercepted. Time today. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Now carry number 20 in the game. Here's Williams. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 14 yards in a Chicago first down.
Chicago.
Double up.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back.
Double up.
They've got a 1st and 10.
I ain't telling no lies at the
score.
I ain't telling no lies. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's talk about their money, dreams come true. My life in diamonds. Who knew? Who knew?
All game long. Now you're here in the fourth quarter. Let's rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Let's see, blowing propane.
Now the Cowboys going to burn
Black
the
5
first
gold
of their
chain.
timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's 3rd and 6. Out of the pistol, here's Williams.
Damn, blocking, bro.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles.